Education and research can go a long way in helping to conserve bees. Cody's standing by with the Bee Girl to learn more about her mission.
Her name's Sarah, but we all call her the Bee Girl because she's got thebeegirl.org. Sarah, how are you, my friend?
I'm hanging in there.
Hanging in there. Okay, so I told you I wanted to talk to you because I was following your Instagram feed, as I always do, because it's one of the best follows on Instagram on the entire planet. It's so great. But you're up in Ashland and all those fires and everything in southern Oregon. How is that affecting the bee population and what you're trying to do with the bees?
Yeah, it's it's just so there's so many layers. So there's the first, the physical, the burn that came through town. The Alameda fire is where I'm at. So I live in Ashland, and the fire actually started only about a half a block away from my mom's house.
Ooh.
But the wind was blowing north, so it blew the opposite direction, and it ripped through Talent and Phoenix. So of course, anyone that was keeping bees in those areas, which beekeeping is allowed, they're both bee-friendly USA cities, hives were lost. And then it was just the whole area, the fire burned so hot and so fast that any native bees that would have been tunnel nesting bees or living in any trees would have been incinerated as well. However, there's always silver lining. I just got contacted yesterday by a charity that would like to buy a bunch of trees, saplings, bee-friendly, pollinator-friendly saplings for me and my project partners. So I'm just starting the conversation with the Oregon Department of Transportation, which is a collaborator on a pollinator conservation project that we work on together. And we are going to start looking at, because the Alameda fire really ripped through I-5, and a lot of transportation corridors were burned. So we're looking hopefully to do some pollinator-friendly trees in the restoration of the trees that were lost in that fire.
Well, that is great news. That's fantastic. Is there anything that we can do to help the bees during this trying time? I mean, we got smoke all over the place and everything. Is there anything that we locals can do besides planting those kind of trees?
Of course, there's always planting flowers. So just making sure that there's so many flowers that are available and out there for bees. And during smoke season, and it's very hard for bees to fly when there's a lot of smoke in the air. They breathe through these little spiracles in their exoskeletons, and when the particles of smoke, when the parts per million is so dense, it's really hard for them to breathe, so it's hard for them to fly. So the more water and the more flowers they have closer to them, the better. And bees really are so local. And my native bee research, I found that it seems like some species of native bees really only go a few meters from their nest. So really every flower that you plant for a bee helps. And the good ones to plant for the Sacramento area that would be blooming this time of year when bees are having a hard time would be sunflowers and cosmos, and also California poppies. Those are really good flowers that feed a wide variety of bees. And then also putting some water out in your backyard for bees. So that could be something as simple as a fresh bucket of water with a few wine corks or some pebbles in it.
Cute.
Or you could go more elaborate and do a pond with lily pads or a fountain with some moss for the bees to land on. So getting them food and water during really smoky times so they don't have to fly too far from their nest is really helpful.
Well, thank you so much. Those are great tips. We really appreciate it. And what's your website so people can check out, or whatever information you want to throw out there real quick?
Yeah, it's beegirl.org, and I've been posting a lot, as you know, to my Instagram about the fire recovery here, and also the latest in all of my research projects and education projects. And that's on Instagram at SarahBeeGirl, and my website is beegirl.org.
Thank you so much. It's good to see you. Good to see you. We did one interview, and I've been bugging her for years since that one interview.
You've been
She's one of my
bugging the bee
favorite
girl?
people.
Yes.
She is the coolest, and bees have never had a better friend than this lady right here.
Yes. Love your videos.
All right, there you go, Court. Back
So
to you.
cool. Awesome. Love the Bee Girl.